Welcome to Life Coaching Access, your daily access with professional certified life coaches, brought to you by Life Coach Philippines. Life Coach Philippines is our community of professional life coaches certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, a bona fide institute for mental health that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. Life Coaching Access is our service to the community, and we aim to help individuals experience the process of transformation through the platform of life coaching. If you want to know more about our international coaching classes and services, please connect with me through 0917-586-1661 for assistance. I am Coach Rezzhel for When I Meet You. Untold Stories of Purposeful Living. Your access with me is every Wednesday at 10 a.m. So for my segment today, I will be sharing the pillars of success. So we are down to our pillar number 4, which is skills and strengths. So please tag your friends in the comment below and invite them to join our conversation. You may also share this Facebook Live to your timeline and Facebook groups and pages so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. So again, I am Coach Rezzhel, a professional certified life coach with coaching focus on purpose and calling. So if you are that person who is currently seeking for your purpose, calling, or mission in life, I'll be more than happy to help you through in the process. Or if there are certain emotions or things that is in your head that is just hindering you accomplishing your calling, your mission, and your goals in life, do get in touch with me as well. It's a beautiful journey of self encounter, and I am looking forward to actually meet you one of these days. So please get in touch. I am a certified life coach by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs based in Dallas, Texas, USA. So if you are that person who wants to also do what we are currently doing, you can check more of us at Life Coach Philippines. Or if you want to know more about us, simply get in touch with us either at Life Coach Philippines page or at 0917-586-1661. Feel free to call and connect, and I'll be like, I am excited to actually share with you, or at least make you see how the journey, how meaningful is the journey of becoming a professional certified life coach here in the tribe. So we have our next life coaching certification program that will be on March 21 and 27. So I am excited to see you in one of our classes here at our institute. I am also the operations manager of Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, and we are offering 24 by 7 coaching service coaching services on demand. So I am currently here at our hub, at our coaching hub. We call it the home of certified life coaches. So we are inside Pioneer Center compound. That's along Pioneer Street here in Capitolio, Pasig City. So if you are free, or if you just want to have a chill time, or connect with yourself again, or connect with a professional certified life coach, or simply just enjoy the food and beverages that we are offering here. So we are again open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Simply walk in. Everyone here on floor are all professional certified life coaches who are serving. Okay, so if you want to just really be connected, please visit us here on floor, and you will be enjoying, the company of our professional certified life coaches. And we have also food that you will enjoy from, if you're into vegan, we have vegan meals. If you're into sausages, we also have our sausages meals. We have waffles, we have milkshakes, fraps, coffee. So every food that you can enjoy, we have it here. So feel free to visit us one of these days. We are excited to meet you and see how we can support your journey one way or another. Okay, so let's begin. When I meet you, Untold Stories of Purposeful Living. So, what will happen when so this is who you think you are in the superficial level, without any form of reflection yet. This is the phase wherein you're just taking in everything in life without processing it if it's truly you. So, what will happen to that when it finally meets you? That you there is the version of who you really are in responses, behavior, decisions. This is when you go through series of self-encounter, different processes that brought you to a realization that this is who you really are. By weakness, by strength. This is a process wherein you have finally come to a point of processing things that the world throws on you. And now finally, you have a say if you are taking it as a yes or a no. Finally, you are accountable if this is the kind of life that you want to pursue or not. And finally, you are no longer a victim of any circumstances or any people, because when you go through a series of self encounter, you will come to realize that you are accountable to your own decisions and to your own life. So, when you are also in this process, you will also be able to encounter your purpose, your calling, your mission, or however you call it, but that is actually a phase wherein you have finally connect with the reason of your existence. So, what will happen when purpose comes close to you? Would you embrace it, accept it with all your heart? Would you stay committed? So, when I meet you, Untold Stories of Purposeful Living, this morning, I will be sharing one of the most familiar transition of every human being in his or her search towards meaning, calling, and purpose. So, before I will proceed, let me just check here to say and acknowledge my fellow coaches and our community learners. Magandang umaga. To Coach Nilo, I will be seeing you in a little while. And I have here Coach Teen and Nancy Umandam. Thank you for joining us this morning, Nancy. We have Master Coach Hasmin, and we also have Coach Noel. Hi, Coach Noel. Looking forward to see you one of these days on floor, Coach. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so there are many great books you could read about success and achievement, and perhaps babad ka nito when it comes to your knowledge and information about success and achievement. Sometimes we get so caught up in reading and trying to learn and retain all this information that we forget about actually doing and taking the necessary actions that will help us achieve our goals and objectives. So ito yung phase na tinatawag natin sa coaching pa, speed of implementation. So there is no denying that success requires a combination of many different elements that must come together in a specific way. Without these elements, we may very well struggle to overcome the setbacks and challenges that life blesses us with. I want to emphasize that in this context, when we talk about pillars of success, setbacks and challenges are all life blessings for us to be able to really get there to the path that we are meant to travel to. So it would, of course, be very difficult to pinpoint exactly what every single individual requires to achieve their desired outcomes, which we are all unique in our own way and have very different circumstances that are specific to our personal experiences. So your dream right now, whatever that would be, your mission, however you define that, your purpose is a worthwhile cause worth fighting for. And that is actually in the context of really achieving it, meaning to say you will be living it moment by moment of your life. However, there are certain factors that are absolutely essential and critical to any worthwhile cause. So kung ano yung pinaglalaban mo, ano yung mission mo, ano yung purpose mo, merong mga factors that are absolutely essential and critical that you need to be aware of so you can be able to really prepare once you said yes to your purpose, to your calling, and to your goals in life. So we will call these factors the pillars of success. Pillars are basically supports. They hold the building in place. They give it its strength. So just like our lives, when we go on mission, when we say yes for our calling, when we are able to say yes to our goals in life that we are about to achieve, we need to also understand the different supports that we need so we can be able to really be standing firm, no, along in the journey of achieving or living our purpose and goals in life. So the pillars of success are the key critical components that will help you to achieve all your goals and objectives, di ba? Kasi after you are able to define your mission or calling man yung tinatawag, no? Ang to make it a reality, no? To make it something live up, sabihin ko sana livable. What I meant is sa araw-araw nagagaw namang, I mean, in every day, no, of your life, you will be intentional in living it, no? Kasi yung purpose naman, hindi siya parang one time, big time. Purpose is like living it moment by moment, deciding to live it moment by moment as well. So they are, in essence, the primary elements that are required for success in any field of endeavor. Kasi kung i-align mo ngayon yung purpose at mission mo towards goals and objectives that you will be achieving or yun, yung magiging lifestyle mo, no? So, these pillars that we will be discussing involves, with the past Wednesdays, we are able to discuss about removing limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. Then we are able to also discuss adopting new habits and routines that will help you boost your productivity. We are also able to discuss identifying and making the best use of the resources you have at your disposal. For this morning, we will be focusing on recognizing and utilizing your strengths and the skills you will need to achieve your objectives. Okay, so let's proceed here. Okay, thank you for joining Coach Cherry Minas. I hope to see you on floor today as well. Okay, so we are about to discuss skills and strength. So just check here. So again, is skill. No, first is you can you need to take a pause right now and define this one. What you're seeing on your screen, skill. So evaluate right now how you are connecting with that word. How are you doing with that the reality of that word? Okay, so a skill is the learned ability to perform an action with determined results with good execution, often within a given amount of time, energy, or both. Okay, so again, skill is the learned ability. Okay? So yun yung differentiation nun, no? To make it simple, a skill is the learned ability. So meaning to say you can develop it. Anything that you want to incorporate with how you're doing things, a skill is something that you can learn. Okay, and then strength is actually the quality or state of being strong. It's more of your endurance or the power to like resist whatever it is that is not supporting or helping your success, or you achieve success, or you achieve the goals that you want. So anything that you are able to develop in you, that power to resist that force which is hindering you not to achieve your goals, so that's strength, no? So the power of resisting whatever is not helping you or supporting you in how you wanna achieve certain things in life. So I just wanna ask, with your skills, have a think about the skills that you have at your disposal, and the skills that you have acquired over a lifetime that could help you move in a better direction. So take time today, or you can like simply take note of of this phrase here that you can do perhaps after this talk. So have a think about the skills that you have at your disposal. Okay, skills that will actually help you in moving forward, especially if you need recalibration right now for like what you really want to do. Okay, if you are in that season, like if you are in that phase of your life, what do you really want to do, or what do you want to achieve in the next months to come, or within the year. So then that needs to be recalibrated when it comes to your skill set. What are those skill set at your disposal that can help you support whatever you want in life? Okay, so hello to Coach Trisha from Bicol. Thank you for joining, Coach. So I have here different questions. Okay, you can also like reflect on this in like these questions, so you can be able to be guided. You can take a screenshot so you can at least think when it comes to your skill set right now, how you will be recalibrating to make sure that these skill set are supporting what you really want. Aside from that, if you don't have that skill set yet, then at least you have time to develop it. Again, this is in line with everything that you want to do, meaning to say, you are developing this skill set, or you are making sure you are aware that this skill set is at your disposal because of one thing. You want to achieve your goals in life. You want to live your purpose moment by moment, and you want to make sure you are living that one step at a time or moment by moment. No? So lahat yan nakafocus papunta sa really living your purpose, or being able to really carry on with your mission every day. So I have here different questions like, what specific skills do I currently have at my disposal that will help me achieve my desired outcomes? We have another question here, what critical new skills must I master to achieve my goals and objectives? How will I go about developing these skills? Where must I begin? So when I quit my job at corporate and I said yes to DCAP, and Master Coach A assigned me that specific role of becoming an operations manager on floor, I don't have any skill set yet when it comes to running a team, running an event, because we have a function hall here at DCAP. So I don't have that yet when we are about to start. I don't have any skill set yet with knowing about inventory, like food inventory, or how you like price certain items. I don't have everything of that. Okay, but since I believe in my heart that Decaf Coffee Republic is my mission field, and I am into missionary works, meaning to say that's really something that is important. I hold dear in my heart doing the works that they uh, a life that is called to serve other people. So early on, after as I work at the corporate, and after feeling that emptiness and that void, no, that void that I felt during that time, which I don't want to happen again in my life, and I started to really seek. No, along that time, hindi pa naman talaga nabuo yung skill set ko. No, but since I believe that when I found, when I had, when my relationship, when I met Master Coach A, no, and able to like establish a very purposeful, tawag niya dito, purposeful relationship. No, you don't just like, our relationship is more of because we have a common goal to do, no? So dun nagsimula lahat, purposeful relationship yung tawag niya, no? So um doon na prepare yung skill set na, yung papunta na doon sa gusto kong gawin, no? So, um, yun, as we started decap during that time, doon na na-evaluate ano yung mga skill set na kailanganin. And then when nag-floor na talaga, like we're serving people, we're doing events in the function hall, we're doing inventory with the food that we have here, doon na nag-start mag-develop or mag-strengthen yung skill set na kakailanganin as I serve on floor, no? So, it's important that as you're going through the transition to really identify this, that's just to make sure everything is actually in connection with what you want to happen. So sabi nga ni Coach Nilo, the 33rd void moment. Oo, so may storya po yan. Next time na natin yung story. Okay, so we can actually evaluate as you see on your screen right now, that's the essential skill. So again, I just want to emphasize here, no matter what your goals, there are certain skills that are absolutely essential and necessary. So that's why you need to be able to really be in clarity with your purpose, your mission, and of course, because from there you will be able to drill it down to your goals in life, and then you can align other things that matters. Okay, so for example, in here we have thinking skills, represented with different kind of categories. So we have here decision making, problem solving, creative thinking, uh, critical thinking, accelerated learning, and memory enhancement. So, kailangan natin yung memory enhancement. So, no matter what your goals, there are certain skills that are absolutely essential and necessary. Some will, of course, be more applicable to your circumstances than others. Kaya hindi siya pare-pareho talaga eh. That's why you don't look at things in the eyes of the general, but rather you look at things in a standpoint of ano ba yung kailangan mo para magawa mo yung purpose, yung mission mo, or yung goals mo, no, every day. So, there has to be more of ano ba yung applicable to your circumstances right now. So, however, all of them are extremely useful and, and relevant in their own right. As you go over each of these lists, no, yung nakikita nyo ngayon, your rate personal level of proficiency in each of these areas from 0 to 10, and then ask yourself how relevant of these skills are to attain your personal goals and objectives. So I have here thinking skills. Okay, so you can rate based on who you are, like how you see things, from 0 to 10. Okay, rate your personal level of proficiency. Again, personal level of proficiency, how you look at it. And then ask how relevant of these skills are to the attainment of your personal goals. So again, you can take a screenshot on that so you can be able to evaluate it after this talk. So evaluate it in a personal level from 0 to 10, and then ask yourself how relevant, no? How relevant it is, or that skills in the attainment of your personal goals. Okay, moving forward, so kumusta yung mga skill set natin, no, sa mga gusto nating gawin sa buhay? So I just want to ask our fellow coaches at our community learners right now, kumusta kayo when it comes to your skill set aligned with what you want to happen in life? How are you doing right now? No, 10 is at its best, 0, wala pa talaga doon. Wala ka pang alignment na ginagawa. Okay? So moving forward, having read over these skills, feel free to also add other skills to the list that are relevant to your life and circumstances. So I have here different social skills, personal skills. You can take a screenshot on that so you can be able to again evaluate it after this talk. So you can also add, no, depende how you are connecting or ano yung reality mo, you can also add in your social skills or personal skills. But other than that, this is a good, tawag dito, starter, no? Wherein you can be able to reflect ano yung mga skills how are you doing with your level, personal level of proficiency with these skills, and then para makita mo kung may relevance ba itong mga skill set na to towards the goals that you want to achieve. Okay, let's move on. So, after the skill set, we also need to, o, di ba, si Coach Sherry nasa 8 na. Oo, go! So, ano, saan kayo banda, no? Kasi importante matanong nyo yung isip nyo, yung kumusta kayo sa skill set na develop nyo, again, with that goal, which is to achieve what you really want in life. Okay, so identifying your strengths. So, your strengths are like the deep, thick roots of a tree stump that secure it to the ground against the harsh forces of nature. Again, your strengths are like the deep, thick roots. Okay, so your strength are your superpower ability that you can call forth at your time of need to help you break through problems and obstacles. It's absolutely critical that you become aware and recognize your best assets because sooner or later you will need them to help you overcome the challenges that life throws your way. Now, take some time to ask yourself the question listed on your screen across, evaluate it. Again, you can take a screenshot on that so you can think of it more deeply. Um, so the strengths you list, okay, or you reflect, should essentially be added to the resource list we spoke about within the previous Wednesday, no? So we talk about resources. This is the part wherein this is not just about finances, no? Resources is really in the context of the things or the support that you will be needing so you can be able to achieve your plans, or the things that you have right now that will help you achieve your goals in life. So, yun yung tinatawag nating resources. So, strength, since this is also a very powerful, um, like more of resource that you could ever have, especially character strength, no? So, you can once you're able to identify your strength, you can add that to your resource list. So the more resources you add to this list, the more you will grow in confidence and the more you will likely to take necessary actions to achieve your goals and objectives. So we have here different questions, okay, that you can take time and really reflect on. These are very powerful questions. So this can really enable you to again prepare. No, kasi alam naman natin pursuing our mission and goals, hindi lang siya puro um, hindi talaga siya walk in the park eh, no? Kasi nga mission mo siya, so there is a lot, there is a lot of areas to that you need to sacrifice internally para ma-achieve, no? Yung gusto mong mangyari. So, but nonetheless, you have your strength with you. You just need to be aware, no, by asking yourself the following questions that you are seeing on screen. Okay? Moving forward, yes, strengthen your skills, sabi nga ni Coach Nilo. Strengthen your skills, especially those skills that will help you get to where you want to be. Okay, so overcoming your weaknesses. So on this slide here, you can be able to like ask yourself questions. No, this is like more of in the context of overcoming your weaknesses. Kasi syempre, after you identify your strength as part of who you are, when I meet you, you will also be seeing your weaknesses, no? And we need to be also in a way prepared how to overcome it when it hits us. So there are simply areas of our lives that we haven't had an opportunity to develop or work on. We might have neglected these areas for one reason or another, and they simply weren't important or necessary for us to focus on at the time. Okay, so as such, we call them weaknesses. However, they are by no means insurmountable obstacles that we simply won't be able to overcome. Just like with anything that we're not familiar with, it simply takes a little time to learn and familiarize ourselves with a new skill or way of doing something. Over time and with a little effort and patience, it will become a habit, subsequently, maybe even into strength. So take time now to identify your weaknesses in terms of your skills, qualities, knowledge, behaviors that are essential to the attainment of your goals. What are they specifically? Once you have identified your weaknesses, ask yourself the question that I have on screen. So again, identify your weaknesses in areas of your skills, qualities, knowledge, behaviors, or kung may gusto ka pang idagdag, in the context na essential sila for you to be able to attain your goals. So then from there, you can take a screenshot on your screen. You can be able to ask the following questions. Okay? So again, I just want to emphasize that weaknesses are simply areas of our lives that we haven't had an opportunity to develop or concentrate or work on. So keep in mind that you don't always need to overcome your weaknesses. You simply need to build the right support mechanism. Just in case it will be really challenging at first to find a system to overcome it at the maximum level, no? The other way of doing it is to build the right support mechanism that will help you gain the necessary leverage. You need to move beyond areas you've had little to no experience with. Moreover, by constantly asking for help, you will eventually find the answers you are looking for. So in my end, nung nagsisimula ako, and even hanggang ngayon, no, how as an operations manager here in DCAP and serving the tribe of professional certified life coaches, and also me serving those people who have questions about life coaching, and people hiring coaches and companies who are seeking for life coaches to do certain works in them. So, lahat yan nag-create ng fusion, no, sa trabaho ko. But because I have like a team with me, and of course, Master Coach is all-time support, no? And but the process has to be in that alignment wherein you need to ask for help. Pag bumabara na, pag hindi mo na naiintindihan, pag humihirap na, pag sumasakit na, so you need to be like, you need to give yourself the permission to always stay humble in the process or surrender to the process, no? Kasi it will really happen as you pursue your mission and calling in life. So just like me when I serving on floor, no, along that time of developing my skill set, is also a team with me who's also developing their own skill set, and we like and then we like converge in that one part which is serving, no? Then doon nag-develop lahat ng mga kailangan namin na skill set, yung kailangan namin na tulong to develop that skill set. So doon din sa team nakuha ko, no? So in short, you are not, or you will never be alone in pursuing your purpose, not unless you will decide to isolate yourself. But here in our tribe, in our community, we believe that isolation will not help in pursuing your calling, your mission, your purpose in life. That's why if bumabangga na sa ego, nagkakaroon ka ng at some point entitlement, or may mga points din na sobrang nag-hit lang talaga sa pride mo, hindi ka sanay, ang pinaka-center na binabalikan ko, no, is by the end of the day, what will help me really serve? Kung pumaplakda ako, meaning to say, bumagsak, no? Because of some issues na nakita ko at hindi ko kayang i-manage, no? At that time, babalik uli ako doon sa center point of what do I need to continue to serve or to continue doing my calling and purpose. And then you can tap with different people along your ecology system, or yung tinatawag nating space, no, that can help you be sustained. So in my case, I have Master Coach A, I have the tribe, I have the core team, I have the team on floor, yung sa operations, I have my coach, yung Master Coach Aswin. So lahat yan, pag when the going gets so crazy, lahat yan nagko-converge, so I can be able to like maiwasan in a way yung trap. no? Yung trap na mapaparalyze ka, yung trap na you feel fearful, so aalis ka na lang, meaning to say you will run away. Yung mga trap na to, kasi by the end of the day, these are, marami din naman, no? Marami ding factors affecting. But yun, by the end of the day, para maiwasan yung mga trap, and then you can really move on with the calling that you have. So, again, that ends my talk, skills, and strengths for this morning. If you have questions, you can always get in touch with me. We can talk some more, no? So I just want to wrap it up by sharing to you this quote. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles all you have won, and all the fears you have overcome. No? So this is just like another transition towards the life that you want to really live, or tinatawag natin that you want to really realize, no? So you can be able to live it in your lifetime. So, hawak-hawak lang, you're not alone. Sinasabi namin parati, help is available. You just really need to reach out. So, to wrap up my talk, I just want to also share to our coaches and to our fellow learners, I mean, if you are called to coach, meaning to say sa mga coaches natin, if you know someone that is called to coach. So again, coaching is a skill that to be learned by everyone, but there are people who are truly called to coach. So if that is you, connect with me. Again, my name is Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to know more about life coaching and the Life Coach Certification Program by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs. We will have another run on March 21 and 27. So we hope to see you there. And if you want to know more about life coaching, we have Life Coaching 101. So I will be running it together with Coach Cherry. So in this class, we will be discussing introduction to professional life coach. And then we will also be discussing here what is a life coach, and then coaching industry synopsis. And we will also be focusing on coaching and other industry practice and what does it take to be a successful professional life coach. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you for joining me this morning. As we end today's episode, let me invite you to visit our coaching hub where I'm currently at right now. Here at Decaf Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center Compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City, just across Bayanihan Center. Our coaching hub is open physically from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. only, but virtual operations is 24 by 7, and we offer coaching services on demand any time of the day, any day of the week. Please connect with me. Again, my name is Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 for your coaching needs. Thank you so much for joining me today. Maraming salamat. I'll see you next week. Same day, same time. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Bye-bye. Have a great day.